another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the San Francisco Giants. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, second baseman, number 27.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Nunez is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Giants, center fielder.
Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Park in foul ground. 1 out. So striding forward now, Joe Pennick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And the pitch. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up now, Joey Votto. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. High in the air out to center field. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Corey Seager coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped foul wide of first. Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready now, Mitch Haniger. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Now in the box, Jay Hahn. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Brandon Crawford comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pickoff move to second, just keeping him close. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gap. Settling in now, Mike Zunino. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Number 3.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up to the plate, Felix Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. There goes Altuve. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. He'll try it again from first. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready for another chance? Byung-Ho Park. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 1
out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Nunez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Striding into the box, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 0-1 pitch on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Bumgarner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. And Hernandez will go to first, but the runner's back easily. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. And the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. And
they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Park is there, and digging in, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Upton is after it. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Upton Jr., but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. That's in there, base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A double play ball to second. 4. Panic's got it to second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Standing in, Mike Zunino. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Off the Giants' 4th, First baseman.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch
James
on its way.
Hahn.
Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Crawford. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
So he got him swinging. Brandon Crawford becomes out number 2 this inning. Robinson Chirinos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a at the plate. Felix Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Felix Hernandez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. 1-2, here it comes. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Nunez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economic.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready on 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Mookie.
Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Joe Panik. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Don't want to forget about it. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but
and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Nunez is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Mike Zunino.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Chirinos has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Hahn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. Ready with the 0-1. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 for 2 with a double on h
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag by Seager, and he is out at third base. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. And stepping in, Felix Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Taylor Motter is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Nunez is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Betts is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Popped up. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom. Half of the 8th.
Steve Cishek.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Robinson Chirinos is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Madison Bumgarner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Nunez moves over. He's got it 1 away. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Panik is there. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
To first. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 0-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
For the Giants,
Here's Joe Panik. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. Betts is digging for home. And the Giants will walk off winners. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
For San Francisco, center fielder Mookie
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Balbuena is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Batting third.
First pitch on its way
Second
from
baseman,
Gallardo.
Joe Panic.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things
Leading
kicked off in the home half of inning number
Second
1.
baseman, Jose Altuve.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton giving chase. 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Center fielder, Mike.
Samardzija ready. Here it is. Mike Trout is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. There's
a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. So digging in now, Kyle Seager, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo.
First baseman,
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Joey Votto.
Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Coming to the plate now, Jay Hahn. Here comes the first pitch.
Jay Hahn.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And a fastball just a bit high. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brandon Crawford. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jarrett Parker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. Here's Leonis Martin. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Left fielder, Leonis
First pitch
Martin.
fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Ready now, Mitch Haniger hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a throw over. And here's a ball hit in the air. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a throw over to first. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Digging in to try it again. Ben Gamel.
Right fielder, Ben Gamel.
From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Nunez waits on it, and the inning is over. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch towards second, and this is taken for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder,
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Betts. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. At the plate, Kyle Seager. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. In now, Luis Valbuena. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Luis.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. One out, nobody on. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leonis Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Dribbled to the right side. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Samardzija sets. Here he comes 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Martin rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Zunino.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Crawford, and he is out on the tag. Here's Joe Panik. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Joe.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So striding forward now, Jay Hahn.
Third baseman, Jay Hahn.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. And he is safe at the plate, and that'll cut it to a 7-3 ball game now. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The batter, number 6.
At the plate, Jarrett Parker. He reached on a single in his first try. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he's back in standing. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in 0 for 2. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Seager, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Melvin
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Mookie Betts. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one's down to 3rd. Seager fields it cleanly. Altuve for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Well, that'll wait.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first. He's digging for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Leonis Martin, 2 base hits, both singles. Josh Osich is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Number 61, Josh Osich.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hahn ranging into the outfield, 1 away. So striding in, Mitch Haniger, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chirinos has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Ready once again, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Joe.
Swinging a looper to left. Martin over to his right. 1 down. In is Joey Votto now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in once again, Jay Hahn.
Jay Hahn.
Ryan Cook will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Ryan Cook.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. For Votto, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brandon
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Votto rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. At the plate, Jarrett Parker. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Jarrett Parker.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Crowd giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Second baseman.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Right fielder number 16.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. 0-1, here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. As a look, now the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
One there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. In the dirt here. Hit out towards second. Panic to his right. He has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirino.
Leading off for the Giants, catcher Robinson.
Now here's
Chirino.
the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
The batter,
Gorkys Hernandez will be summoned now to
Upton Jr.
Melvin Upton Jr. is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a dive, but he's back in. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base. 1-1. Here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around. After it is Martin. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Luis Valbuena.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Young Hope Park is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Sam Dyson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Hit on the ground is short. Crawford on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Here's Leonis Martin. He's looking for hit.
Leonis Martin.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 13.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Now a flare out to left center. Crawford onto the grass. Two gone. So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a flare out toward right center. Nunez moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Gamble moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik. Not providing much out of the three-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping in, Joey Votto. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
First base, number 52, Young Ho Park.
Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Jay Hahn. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Nick Vincent takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Nick Vincent.
And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Trout is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Zunino is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamble. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch. Standing in, Jarrett Parker. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martin sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. And it's grounded foul. Ready on 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Martin. 1 out. Stepping into the box. Nick Hundley.
Number 5. Nick Hundley.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
The left fielder, number 7.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Up top, it's 2-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Trout is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs, 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Giovanni Gallardo. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Jeff Samardzija. He falls to 0-2. Time for the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes.